Hello everyone, it's Kieran with Thrifted Living. Thank you so much for tuning into my channel. So today I am super excited to be sharing a totally different video with you guys, and I'm actually going to be sharing with you some items that I have found in my school for my classroom. At the end of every year, the teachers in my school like to go through their stuff and see what they want to keep and what they want to get rid of, and there's this one spot in my school where everybody kind of just piles stuff. It's pretty much like the free zone, like the donation spot. So every year I donate some stuff and my colleagues donate some stuff, and I love to go there and see what I can find for my classroom. And this year I definitely hit the jackpot. I found a ton of great stuff to use in my classroom. So today is the second to last day of school. Today was 5th grade graduation. If you follow me on Instagram, you saw me post about that, and it was such a wonderful ceremony. I had 9 students graduating and it was so amazing. My students, I'm just so proud of my students. I was able to see their families. I definitely shed several tears. I started crying like 15 minutes into the ceremony and didn't stop, but it was such a nice day. So I'm trying to film kind of quietly because there are still a lot of teachers here because we have like a big checklist we have to finish, and we're all working on that right now. My checklist is going okay. Like, it's not, my room doesn't look the way I want it to look for next year yet, but I'm trying to go through some stuff. I'm trying to get like the main things off my checklist first, and then over the summer I'm gonna try to get in here as much as I can to do some organizing, just pretty much a lot of organizing and decorating. So let me share with you everything that I found in this little donation spot at my school to use in my classroom for next year. So there is a ton of stuff to share with you guys. I'm gonna try to do it quickly because I don't know how much battery I have left. So the first thing is this really nice organizer. Look at how nice that is, guys. I'm really, really excited about it. The teacher who used it previously used it for alphabet letters, and sorry if you just heard that, my fridge is making a really weird noise. So the teacher who had this previously used this for letters, and I have some other plans for it. If you're a teacher and you watch YouTube videos, you probably are familiar with Pocket Full of Primary. If not, I'll link her channel above so you can check her out. She is amazing. And she uses like toolboxes like this, but she organizes like her staples and pencils and all that kind of stuff in there. So I'm thinking about maybe using this for something like that. Not quite sure yet. It also has the letters inside of it, the magnetic letters. So trying to get it out. I do have several like magnetic letter sets, so I'll probably just add these to that, or maybe I'll donate them to somebody else because I already have a couple sets. But I'm really excited to have this for my classroom, and I'm excited to use this on my desk. I have a lot of fun ideas for my desk this year, and I'm actually going to be getting rid of the desk I have and replacing it with 2 tables, which I'm pretty excited about. So I'm really excited that I found this, and of course it was completely free. The next thing that I'm so excited to share with you guys are these books, and you guys know if you've been following my channel for a while that these are some of my favorite things to find, are these like vintage educational books. And I actually have my grandmother's whole like collection of books from when she was teaching that I keep stored in my classroom, and whenever I want a little extra encouragement, I just pop open one of those books and I can see a lot of the stuff that she actually hand wrote in them. So I love finding these books, plus I think they have a lot of really good information. So the first one that I found in that donation space is this Units Through the Year, which I love. I love all that thematic stuff. I love how it's thematic and how it's for each month, and inside it has a ton of like great like activities that you can copy and print out. I'm really excited to use this, and this one was from the year, let's see, 1991, so right before I went to school, which I love. So I'm really excited to find this. It's like a pretty thick book too, so I'm sure it has a lot of great information in it. The next one I found is this holiday cards book, and I'm excited about that. I just like finding things that are themed for the holidays. Like here's an example, like a Christmas tree pop-up card. You can see that right there. So I just love all of this older stuff, and this one doesn't have a date on it, but I'm really excited to have found it, and I'm sure I can get some good use out of that. I'm like getting all nervous that somebody's gonna come and walk in my room. I'm filming, leave me alone. So the next one is the Jumbo Book of Early Childhood Activities. If you aren't familiar with what I teach English as a new language, so I actually work with students kindergarten through 5th grade. So I do need some earlier childhood activities and also some older activities as well. So it's kind of nice to find something that I can use for the younger kids. And inside it just has a ton of different activities, and you know, different coloring sheets, different writing prompts and things that you can cut, looking at insects. So a lot of fun activities in this book as well. So those are the resource books that I picked up, and I also picked up some other books. I'm pretty excited to use these. I think these will be great in our curriculum. So I have a whole series of these books right here. If you can see, I have a ton, and they're called Word Fun books, and they're used to teach like specific parts of sentences or like like capitalization, punctuation, all that kind of stuff. So the first one is plural words. I really like how the book takes like the specific thing that you're working on and shows like several different forms of it. So I picked up plural words. And they're actually all called if you were a plural word, or if they're called if you were a capital letter, or if you were a blah, 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 blah. So the next one is capital letter, contraction, prefix, adverb, quotation marks. I have a lot, there's still more to go. Antonyms, pronouns, prepositions, apostrophe, synonym, conjunction, comma, and noun is the last one. So I'm really happy to have found them. I think it'll be nice to have like one type of book to share like all the different parts of sentences and language that I teach in my classroom, and a lot of a lot of the books that I have are covered in our units of study. So it's kind of nice to have those, and they're all in like the same series, and I really like that. And again, it was free. This next item I'm not sure if I'm gonna use because I don't do a ton of math, but one of my friends gave them to me. There are these like little math counter things. I might see if I ever need them, you know, maybe if I'm teaching like math vocabulary, I could use them, but if somebody else can get a better use of them, I'm probably gonna donate them to somebody else. And there are 7 of them with 3. Oh no, there are 8 of them. So yeah, I think I might just donate them to somebody else because I don't do a ton of math in here, but sometimes I talk about like math vocabulary. So I got that as well. I'm gonna share these with you guys kind of quickly. So my friend had a bunch of books that were all about schooling across the world. They might even be specifically about libraries across the world, but she didn't really have a use for them, so I thought they'd be great to use in my room, and they're whole like class sets, not class sets, but like a guided reading group set. So that means there are like 6 of them or so. So I picked up those. I'm not quite sure if I'm gonna be able to use them because they are like a little more advanced, but even if I just, you know, guide my students through them, it might be helpful. And even being able to just look at the pictures, I think might be helpful as well. So the first one is called My Librarian is a Camel: How Books Are Brought to Children Around the World. So I think that my students, even if they can't read it, they might even be able to enjoy seeing the pictures. And especially in this one, it has like specific countries. So like Indonesia, like different places. So my students might even enjoy seeing like their home country being represented in this book. Then the next one is The Librarian of Basra, A True Story from Iraq. I'll skip on down. The next one is called Rain School. Yeah, so these, I think some are about libraries, some are about just school. And then the last one is Masreen's Secret School, A True Story from Afghanistan. So I really like that it's all about schooling and it's all about different people from different countries. And I think my students could enjoy being able to see some of those. I'm really excited to share this last thing with you guys. I love getting poster boards and like little like, what would you even call these? Bulletin board sets. I love finding those. And the one that I found for free is like perfect for my classroom. So it is a word family set. How perfect is this, guys? I'm so excited. Pretty much you get these big pop-outs and they have all these different word families on them, and I'm so excited to use these in my classroom. And you can write on them. It says that you can use like a dry erase marker on them, but I think they weren't laminated previously. I'm gonna laminate them and then use the dry erase on them. So I'm really excited about these. I'm just gonna share one of them with you guys so you can get an idea of this, like how big they are. So here is the @ family one. It's really, really big. I'm really excited about that. So I'm really excited that I found it, and again, it was completely free. That's all I have to share with you of my free haul of stuff from my school. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed seeing all of the items that I found for free in my school. And if your school doesn't do that, I highly recommend that you do. Set up a time and a day where everybody can bring their stuff to one location and swap it and share. And I think it's really good so that you're not wasting these items and wasting money going and buying new versions if somebody already has one that they don't want. Tomorrow is the last last day of school, and I am so excited to finally have some time to be able to share more videos and more content with you guys. So please make sure that you stay tuned to my channel so you can catch everything that I have coming, and if you're not yet subscribed to my channel, please do. Also, don't forget to check out my blog at thriftedlivingblog.com. Please follow me on Instagram at thriftedliving. And if you don't have an Instagram but would like to stay up to date with what I'm doing, you can follow me on Facebook at Thrifted Living page. Please like, subscribe, and share. Thank you so much for watching. Bye!